Hey guys, I'm Shanae with Entertainment Scoop, and tonight we're here at the National Championship Party called A Taste of Los Angeles. It is hosted by the Tournament of Roses and the Los Angeles Sports and Entertainment Commission. Now let's see what this hype is all about.
Hey, it's Joe Latrulio. Stay tuned to Entertainment Scoop.
Now who are you rooting for?
Ooh, I don't really have a favorite because I'm a Pac-12 guy.
Ah, okay.
So I'm just rooting for a good game and good weather, and hopefully everybody enjoys themselves.
Right, and speaking of sports, who do you want to see in the playoffs for the Super Bowl? Well, who do you want to see in the Super Bowl?
Well, listen, Stan, who I work with, is a big Saints guy, but I grew up in Washington State, and they play at Seattle next weekend.
I performed the BCS Bowl Bash 4 years ago when Alabama was in it, and Steve Webster, a really good friend, called me and asked me if I would come and perform a few songs. So I brought the harmonica with me and brought the Auburn Tigers to the BCS Championship Game.
Oh, that's great. Now, speaking of sports, who do you want to see in the Super Bowl this year?
I think the Seattle Seahawks deserve it. I think their defense is really good. I obviously believe the defense wins championships ultimately, and that's something that I like to see. You know, I always like to. A lot of points are being scored right now, but it'll be fun to see the defense, show up for the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks take it this year.
Awesome. And do you have any upcoming projects that you want to tell us about?
Doing a country record in Nashville, and still got the residency in Las Vegas at the Paris Hotel.
So what brings you out to tonight's event?
Is there free beer in there?
Oh my gosh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, then that was why.
Okay, so who do you want to see win tomorrow?
I would like to see Auburn win. I don't think they will, though.
What? Why would you say that?
That's just my opinion.
You won an Emmy recently, correct?
Isn't that nuts?
Yes. How did you feel about that? And congratulations.
It was crazy, and actually, I'm from Tallahassee, and so that's why I'm representing the Knowles tonight. But I was able, in my speech, to thank the theater that I grew up with in Tallahassee.
Right.
So, I mean, that meant everything. That was probably the coolest thing of the night, was to be able to thank that theater from Tallahassee.
Wow, that's awesome. So you're excited about tomorrow's game, obviously,
Sure.
right?
And it's also just very nostalgic to kind of be going to a game again. I grew up going to games. So to have FSU in my hometown out here, my new hometown, that's exciting.
Okay, and he is on ESPN, and he is a former NFL wide receiver, and you won a slew of accolades, so congratulations on your career.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No problem. Now, what brings you out to tonight's event?
Well, this is the place to be if you're going to be in town for the National Championship Game. It's always a nice little gala, great event, so I want to come and try to support their cause.
Right. And who are you rooting for tomorrow?
Well, I don't have a rooting interest in these games, but I want to see a great game. I think we're going to get a great game. I'm very happy and pleased with the two teams in the game, Florida State and Auburn. I think both teams are very deserving of being in this championship game, and I'm just expecting a great game.
That's great. And speaking of football, who do you want to see in the Super Bowl this year?
Well, in the Super Bowl?
Yes. Who do you
Wow,
want to see?
that's a tough question. It really is, simply because I don't have like a rooting interest in the NFL now. I root for guys who I know who played when I played, and my Packers, the team I won a Super Bowl with, they got beat today by the 49ers. So, now I don't really care who gets in it.
Now, I heard that your brother used to attend Auburn. Is that why you're here tonight?
It is why I'm here tonight. We both live here now, and he was thrilled that Auburn got in, and I was thrilled for him. I'm like, let's try to get there, so we're here.
Right, so without a doubt, you're going to be rooting for them tomorrow, right?
I will be without a doubt, for sure.
Hey, it's Taylor Hicks, and you're tuned in to Entertainment Scoop.